Guys, it's Maddie. I know that it's been a little bit since I've done a video. Um, it's just been it's been a crazy week, and I was supposed to do a cooking video and a makeup tutorial video last week, and I never got around to it. It literally, um, so to give everyone information on what's been going on. Of course, Um, we had Thanksgiving dinner with Chandler's grandma um, Thursday, and Thursday morning, I hadn't gotten up yet, and literally, it was probably almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and our female cat had been pregnant while she had those kittens. Um, she had got into our spare bedroom closet and had had the kittens in there, or had started having kittens. By the time we got up, she had had three. And throughout the day, before we went to his grandparents, she had had six. So she went from having three at about 9 o'clock in the morning to having six by at least 11. And we had to make sure that they were going to be okay while we went to our Thanksgiving dinner. Um, and they're doing great. Four of the kittens look like Tigger. Four of them are orange tabby cats like Tigger, and two are gray Russian blues like Alice. And there's six of them. And they're really cute. I'll show you whenever Alice is in the bin with them. We just kind of have them just over here in this bin. Alice is eating and drinking some food, and um, all the other kittens are kind of just. We just put a couple, like two or three blankets or towels in the bin to make it warmer. And then, of course, I have the heat on, so they're nice and warm and toasty. And Alice is doing good. She did a lot better than I thought she was going to, considering she's not even a year old yet, which I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, why'd you let them? I didn't let them. We do. Um, Tigger just, they did it, and she ended up pregnant, and now she has 10 kittens, and they were born on Thanksgiving, which was the 28th. And it's just been crazy. And then Friday, we had Thanksgiving at my sister's house, and so I was um, baking all day until we left, and I just didn't get a chance to get on my phone and film a video. It's been crazy. And then this weekend, it's just been like my energy is so drained from this past week that I haven't wanted to do anything. So this week I will have a makeup tutorial video up. I haven't filmed it yet. I'll probably film it Wednesday. Um, just because I'm kind of a little under the weather. I don't want to say I'm under the weather. I'm not sick. I have a really bad cough right now, and nothing's contagious. I just have a bunch of phlegm in my throat that does not want to come up for the life of me, and I'm trying to get it up as hard as I can. But when I do that, it makes it harder and harder for me to breathe. So I'm going to have to go and see a doctor soon and figure out what's going on. Because it's getting to that point where it's getting hard to breathe. I mean, when I cough, right now I can breathe. I just have a shit ton of phlegm in my throat and it does not want to come up whatsoever. And ignore my face. I look like an egg. I have no makeup on and my hair is somehow oily. I just washed it. No, well, I washed it the day before, so I can see why. I just have naturally oily, thick hair. And I haven't even brushed my hair today. It's just been one of those days where I'm watching YouTube videos and just taking care of the kittens and just doing the best I can right now. And then Saturday I didn't even really we didn't really do much. I It was pretty much a relaxing weekend. I think we played video games and I've been trying to get myself on a sleep schedule. My insomnia last night, it took me forever to go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm honestly surprised I'm awake right now. But, it's 3 o'clock right now. Chandler should be home here in the next hour. Um, Unless he goes to his grandma's to get my check. Because I don't have my checks sent here. Because we're in a not so great neighborhood. And I'm actually sitting in the living room right now because our bedroom TV has decided to go out and no longer wants to work. And we tried to get it to work last night like crazy and just couldn't. So the only TV that actually works is our living room TV right now. So now we have to buy a new TV for the bedroom, which is great. On top of that, I am still waiting on my check. As soon as my check gets here, I'm buying a new phone and a couple of cases for it, a screen protector, and a camera so that I can film on that rather than filming on my phone. Which I think I'm gonna wait to buy a camera and see how the filming does on the new phone. I'm still trying to figure out which iPhone to get. I want an iPhone 11, but the colors are just too much, and the purple and the green and stuff just doesn't really go with anything. And blingy iPhone. I'm not a very blingy case person. And I feel like with all those colors, it's like you have to have a blingy case that goes with green and red and yellow and whatever. I have different options. I'm honestly probably just gonna go with the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but I just don't know yet. The issue that I have is I've been watching reviews on and stuff all day and people unboxing it and stuff and them doing comparisons, which I have an Android right now and I don't really care for Android, so I'm trying to figure out because I want to have I don't like having a small phone. I kind of have big hands or whatever, and I like having a big phone. Like this is a really good size phone. I have the Nokia 3.1 Plus right now that I'm filming on, and I have liked having it. There's a lot of things that I miss about the iPhone that Androids don't do, like FaceTime. I can't FaceTime. There's Google Duos, but it sucks. The quality of it sucks and I hate it, and ignore that my hair has knots in it. I have yet to brush it today, and I really just, I'm gonna brush it when I get off here. But like, it's, it sucks when, like, I miss being able to FaceTime with my cousin and my friends who do have iPhones, because they're constantly asking me, hey, FaceTime. And I can't FaceTime, and the quality of Google Duo sucks. I don't like Android. There's a lot of things that I don't like about it. I don't like how my text messaging looks. I I mean, there's just so much that I do not like about Androids at all. And I miss having an iPhone. And Chandler understands that, he's been really good and about it. I mean, he was kind of agitated at first because I'm on his cricket plan, and so we will pay the bill together with cricket. And he was kind of agitated. I mean, I think he's still kind of agitated that I'm switching back to an iPhone, considering I sold my iPhone 8 Plus, which I shouldn't have done. I wish that I would have kept it because I didn't have it very long. But I thought at the time, I mean, there are a lot of downfalls with the iPhone, and that's when it comes to having, you know, you have to have an iTunes card or whatever to download apps and music and stuff. And I mean, no, I don't think I'm gonna use the Apple Music. I think I'm just gonna keep using Spotify Premium because that's what I've been using on this phone. Um, because I like Spotify Premium and I prefer it rather than Apple Music. Like on the iPhone 8 Plus, I had a shit ton of music that I liked, and but I also hated having to buy it, which is really nice on an Android because you don't really have to do that. Um, and a lot of the apps are more free or whatever. But I also, it's just, I miss being able to FaceTime friends, and I miss what the iPhone does offer that's really great. So I'm excited to get another iPhone, and it will be an iPhone that I'm not gonna sell. I will keep an iPhone, and I think I'll have an iPhone for many, many more years as long as they keep making them. Which I'm hoping Apple keeps making them because what they're doing with them is amazing. Um, the only thing I'm also worried about, Chandler, I mean, we're both paranoid because we've been hearing that they're like chipped with some type of like listening device or something, which I don't believe whatsoever. I don't. It's just something that I think came out with to scare people into buying an Android, and I mean, I don't believe it at all. So I'm very excited to get back into Apple and have an iPhone and make better quality videos because the camera on this phone sucks. And I think I'm kind of blurry right now. That may just be because I'm pale as hell if I don't have foundation and stuff on. Um, and also there's a big open um, window. Ignore the couch. I just have a bunch of pillows and um, my book that I write all my stuff in, and lists and stuff, and a bag of pretzels and a jacket on the couch right now. And so it's a mess. Ow. I'm really trying to hide these knots because they're mostly in the back of my head back here. And so I'm trying to hide it to where I don't look like an egg, but also I like having hair right here. I don't know, I need to shower. Um, but I just wanted to give you guys an update as to why the videos that I said were going to be posted weren't posted. It's just been one of those crazy. I didn't think that, you know, this past week was going to be so crazy. I thought Thanksgiving, honestly, I feel like Thanksgiving's the easiest, but it's not. All the cooking and baking and everything that went into it. I was supposed to do homemade cinnamon rolls from scratch, and literally the cinnamon rolls ended up looking like tiny little hockey pucks, and I used way too much flour, even though I measured out the flour. The worst part was rolling out the dough, and I think what fucked it up was I didn't roll the dough tight enough, and next time it was something that I'm gonna have to, work on. And I did make homemade from scratch chocolate chip cookies, and they turned out really good, so I was very happy about that. So um, I will be making those again. um, I don't think I've ever made from scratch chocolate chip cookies, and I was very glad with how they turned out. I was very disappointed in the cinnamon rolls because I was actually looking forward to it, but I think next year they will just be store bought because they didn't turn out too good. Um, and now it's time to plan for Christmas. We already have our Christmas tree up. The star is supposed to light up, but I don't think that we have the right stuff, the cord or something for it, or the plug-in thing won't reach all the way up there, and we really don't want to have an orange extension cord reaching up there to plug it in. So it's just kind of it's the star that we have right now, and I think here soon I may buy a new one. Um, but now we have Christmas to plan for, so I'm really excited about that. Um, but I already know right now it's gonna be even more stressful. But I'm excited to see what's to come. Um, the only thing I'm not really excited about for Christmas is how bad my banking account is gonna be fucking drained, and I'm not happy about that. But it's all worth it, even though, like, I understand, like, I don't get everyone presents. I get my cousins and my sisters gifts and Chandler, and I mean, sometimes I don't even get anybody gifts. Like, I think last year was the first year I got anybody anything except for Chandler. So I'm very excited to see what this year has to hold. And yeah, if anybody has any recommendations on an iPhone, that'd be great. I'm trying really hard to decide between the iPhone XS Max and the iPhone 11, the iPhone 11 Pro, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Like, do I want to get the 11, or do I just want to go with the XS Max? Or I don't know what I want to do. I'm doing a lot of research on it, and I know it's irritating Chandler for me to do research on it because it is such a pain in the ass, and it's constantly YouTube videos on people unboxing their phones and comparing and all that bullshit. But yeah, I hopefully I will feel good enough to do a video on Wednesday, and I have decided to change my filming days and video days that Videos will be uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That way it's 3 days a week, and it's beginning, middle, and end of the week. I won't be filming on weekends because on weekends it's when either family's here or we go hang out with family or whatever. I know that Saturday was supposed to be like a Q&A thing with me and Chandler, but it just didn't work out, and it was just crazy. So I apologize for that. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that red button and subscribe. And share with your friends. And there will be another video on Wednesday for sure. And like, for real, hit that red button. And yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday, and trust me, I will look a little bit better than this. Bye, guys.